Negativity holds back a lot of people, whether it's footballers or just people in general in their own lives. It holds you back purely because it's based on fear. Negative thinking is very much related to fear in the sense of you fear failure, you fear rejection, and yeah, just basically you fear just not getting the outcome that you want. So we've always been taught that in order to get over our fears, we have to face our fears. We have to go head on head on into our fears, basically dive into the deep end and just start swimming. But for some people like myself, that didn't help me. I basically went in, I did whatever made me scared, and honestly, it didn't really help me in the sense of every time I would do it again, I'd be scared anyway. So what I started doing was I began to rewrite my thought pattern. Meaning, so for example, if I was afraid of maybe taking a shot in a match, I'd think about that thought, and what I'd do is if I didn't take the shot, I'd rewrite that thought. So every time the thought of taking a shot scared me, what I did was I rewrote it. So I think about scoring, because usually if you're scared to take a shot, you're scared to miss because your teammates are going to shout at you, your coach is going to be on your ass. But the thing is, whether you take it or not, that negative thought is going to stay. So what I did was every time I was scared to, or I was thinking of a shot, I think I'm going to score it. Whether it's from 35 yards out, 5 yards out, anytime I shoot, I'm going to score. And every time that fearful thought came up of me missing, I tell myself I'm going to score. And it's something you can use even in your personal life. Like let's say if you're a guy and you're afraid of getting rejected by, a girl that you like. Basically, you have to rewrite that thought pattern in your head that, oh, she's not going to like me, or she's not going to do this. You basically have to rewrite it in your head in the sense of you have to keep telling yourself it's going to work out great. It's going to, she's going to like me. And if she doesn't, just like with the shot, if you miss, honestly speaking, it happens. But the main thing is you need to have a positive view of whatever you do in life. You need to basically view it as everything I do will be a success. And if it's not successful, then you go back to the drawing board and you learn why it wasn't successful. So basically, you have to have a positive view. And if it doesn't work out, you need to understand why it didn't work out and you change it and you go again. So it's simple as that. Going to the fear and basically getting over it that way can help. But for some people, especially like me, who has, all of the stuff, OCD and like all that, my mind deals with thought more than action. So for me, I have to rewrite thoughts first before I do the action. And for a lot of people, that can actually help them in the sense of it's no point going to go do something and you're constantly scared, because you may get used to it, but chances are it's not going to work out the way that you want it. So you need to rewrite your thought pattern in the sense of you need to believe every single thing you do, every outcome of it is going to be basically success. And in that way, you will achieve a lot more success in your life and you slowly grow into a high value footballer in that sense. Because all of these footballers, Ronaldo, Messi, Zlatan, do you really think that if they're taking a shot, whether it's from 35 yards out, do you honestly think that they believe that they're going to miss? No. They believe that they're going to put that in the top corner. They believe that it's going to be successful. Even if it doesn't come off, they have the thoughts in their head that it's going to be successful. So that's what you need to basically have, that idea of you being successful. Because if you don't have that idea, that's when you become scared and you become kind of like you go into your shell. Whereas if you have the idea that if I do this, it's going to be successful, I'm going to get that girl's number, or I'm going to score this goal, then you will see that it's going to be easier for you, because you'll feel more comfortable, because you, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to be successful. So it eases a lot of pressure on you, and that'll make it easier going forward to actually do things that are out of the box. Meaning, if you want to start a business, if you want to take that shot, if you want to go approach that super, you know, beautiful girl that you like, or for the girls, that guy that you like. And it's all about that. It's all about having that positive outcome in your mind that everything you do, you will be successful in.
Become movie stars, have films made about them. You're one of the few who can. You're probably the most famous footballer in the world. What's that like? What's it like being a footballing superstar?
It's great. This is giving me motivation to still work hard and better in my job. But I have to say, to be in my shoes is not easy. But I'm not complaining. I just want to say that I'm feel happy. All this happened because of the reason. The reason is I'm unbelievable inside the pitch. This is why the people have so much interest on me.
Are you the best footballer in the world right now?
I think so, yes. In my mind, I'm always the best. I don't care what the people are thinking, what they say. In my mind, not just this year, but always, I'm always the best. I'm always going to say that because I think we have to thinking we are the best in our area. So in my area, I think I'm the best.
Is there anything that Lionel Messi is better than you at?
It's opinions. I respect the opinions. Maybe in your opinion, Messi is better than me, but in my mind, I'm better than him. So it's simple.
I think it's the self-confidence. If you believe in what you do and keep doing it. I mean, when I was young, I had a lot of people telling me you have to adjust to the other ones. You have to be like the other ones. I was listening, but I wasn't always following. I dragged it in, how do you say, I was listening, but I did my own thing. I kept doing my own thing, and I believed in myself. What was like the question there, like, they judge you even before you come, and they don't even know you. And that was outside the pitch and inside the pitch, but I kept going, and it brought me where I am today. Confidence and believe in what you do, I think that is the goal target. If they can do it, I can do it. And that's the mentality. If somebody else can do it, you can do it. And I said to myself, I will do it and I will do it better. I try to, when I do something, want to be the best. I will not be happy being the second, third, or the fourth. My inspiration is that above everybody else. That's in everything I do, in my project like this, in my football. And another thing, whatever everybody else says is not important. So if they tell you you're best, it's not important. The important is that you say you're the best.